So, y'all remember this?
You might remember this officer's 2-minute rant that made its rounds on social media. 13 Investigates learned from her suspension letter that Gonzalez posted this to her personal Instagram account after the DA's office told us that she was not linked to any cases. And we found dozens of cases Gonzalez was listed in, and we sent a list of 10 over to the DA's office. After we sent that list over, they searched again and they did find cases, leading to the Brady notices that were sent out. District Attorney's Office confirmed to 13 Investigates that they've already issued 75 Brady notices in pending cases tied to Ashley Gonzalez. They intend to issue about 100 more this week.
Keep in mind, a Brady file being filed within a case doesn't mean that something's been done incorrectly or that she did something wrong. It just notifies the lawyers that, hey, you need to look into this again. And how did they miss so many cases that Ashley Gonzalez was a part of when they did the Brady notice within the system? Apparently, there was a glitch in the search engine. Okay. Whatever you guys want us to believe.
Yo, she was actually cute.
Yep.
Yo, that was. Yo, I'm glad she did this video, and y'all guys sent me this video. She's 100% right, and this is why I say the bad cop bill needs to be enforced like you wouldn't believe. You cannot expect your local DA to police the local police. As a street cop, I worked hand in hand with the local DA, right? I'm the DA's prime witness, right? When I go out and I lock somebody up, I investigate it, whether it's a child molester, a drug dealer, somebody who's robbing people. Like, I'm constantly investigating it and giving the DA the evidence that they need to get a conviction, to prosecute, to get an eviction. Now, all of a sudden, I'm in trouble. The same person that I've been working with hand in hand throughout the year now is designed to actually look at my behavior and prosecute me if I committed some crime. It's a huge conflict, and you can see it right here. What she said, no DA, right, had a problem with her actions.
Not at all.
And then she brings evidence, saying, "Look what this is," and they go, "Oh, okay, now we're gonna prosecute." Nah, that's bull.
It's a joke. It's like saying, okay, I did some wrongdoing, right? I investigated myself, and I found that there was no longer any wrongdoing. I'm cleared. So you can't investigate yourself. The DA is investigating what? The DA and the officers, we know for our cases, we work hand in hand. The DA, when I get a warrant for the judge, I know 4 or 5 judges. I know the DA. I know the assistant DA. I know everybody in the DA office. So we work together. Now all of a sudden, when I'm in the home's in trouble, and we don't find anything, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. So this, again, was egregious. And again, it took outside help to go and present the cases. And now all of a sudden, we found them. So again, this is wrong on so many parts. And I don't know how else to say, Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you got to understand something. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I don't care how you look at it, right? There got to be a standard when it comes down to right and wrong. And, police go out, right? And we're supposed to be the referees of life, right? Either you follow the rules or you don't. And then if you don't, then you got to deal with us.
Exactly.
Our responsibility don't stop when it comes down to one of our own. No. And we see time and time again, officers sit there around. They don't do nothing. They sit back. Right. They go, oh, well, it's not me. I'm not doing it. Nah.
Right.
It can't happen. It can't happen that way.
And then the scene behind the scenes, well, it's Joe. So that's our boy. So we gotta make sure that this goes underneath the rug. That's just what it is.
Let me ask you something. That's a cop, right? Did you ever feel like if you fucked up somebody on the street that you would have the repercussions?
No.
That's crazy.
I knew they had my back.
Right.
I knew that if I was to do something wrong, they had my back.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it done.
Right, with others. Right, you see what others like. Oh, nah, I ain't fucked up like him. And they keep him on the job. I know I can smack the shit out of somebody and get away with it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
They got my back, right?
But you're emboldened feeling that way.
Yeah.
But that's the wrong way to be.
100%.
So
100%. I told a dude one time, I said, I'll fuck you up, and then nobody gonna do about it. The department, right? the same department, they would back me on it.
That's right.
I'm somebody here trying to do the right thing, and you giving me a bunch of bullshit.
Exactly. I've seen sergeants rewrite use of force
Reports.
reports for their officers under their
You
duties.
see what I'm
I've
saying?
seen it myself. I've seen it. No.
No.
I got you.
Yeah.
Come to
We
the back.
got to write it up this way.
There you go.
We got to
Exactly.
write it up this way.
Then resubmit it. Everything's good.
Tell me how crazy that is.
It's the thin blue line, man. That blue, black. It says back to blue.
Mm-hmm.
We do. I can tell you one thing. Sometimes us officers could be the worst gang unit, the biggest gang in the world, in a worst unit because there's no consequences.
Nah. You got a free pass to do with that. Look, Detective 1944.
Mhm.
He said police cannot police.
There you
100%.
go. That's it. You said it, DT.
100%.
Right, spot on, DT.
That's the blue protecting the blue. Early riser.
Yep.
That is the culture.
Mhm.
That is the culture for a very long time. Early risers.
That's right. There has to be a standard. Absolutely right.
Not because it was not you. Like I told you, right? I remember one time, right, where when you look at the stigma of law enforcement, the black people it actually worked in my favor because they was about to fuck somebody up like really bad. It was like 10 of them, and I was like, nah, let me talk to them.
Right.
I went up to do. I was like, these white boys want to kill you.
Take a look outside,
I
bro.
said-
You see that? Let me get you before
I
they
said,
get you.
let me help you.
There you go.
I said, let me help you.
Mhm.
I said, because if not, yo, dude, these white boys want to beat the hell out of
It's
you.
about to be a Rodney King all over again.
And when I tell you, he was like, I said, I'm going to take you down my process. I'm going to make sure you're good. I said, because you don't want to fuck with them, bro.
That's
You know,
okay.
and he was like, all right, good looking out. Process them and the whole nine. But before I did that, the white boys was like, yo, how you get them to just comply like that? I said, man, you don't want to know.
They probably had their gloves on with time.
They had,
ready to finish some work.
They had the black glove. Yo, they was ready to beat the hell out of this dude. And I told him, right? And I was like, they about to fuck you up, yo, for real.
Mhm.
And then I got him secure in the vehicle, handcuffed, seatbelted in. And then I went outside. Like, yo, we good. I'm going to go process him. And he was like, yo, what you say? I said, nah, you don't want to know. They was like, no. I was like, you really want to know? I was like, I told him, white was about to kill you.
You're like, okay, no problem.
I was like, yo, I'm here trying to help you, bro.
Right.
Like, no, I'm serious.
DT said this: as police officers, we played basketball with the district attorneys. All is good in every way.
Oh,
You're
no.
right about
yeah,
that.
I remember playing basketball
That's
with the
right.
DAs.
That's
So
right.
after work, everybody go to the center, rec center,
Exactly.
and play ball.
PAL league. That's
Yes.
right. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
they right there with you. Then now they get down, they get a complaint to investigate me. That you be playing ball together.
Nah, you just scored 10 points. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yes. That, yo, DT, that's actually a good point.
That's right.
That's actually an excellent point. But Tawana, it's about the principles. Officers now a day don't know right or wrong. 100%.
Exactly.
You are right. Early Riser said you are right, Detective D1944. Was it Carrie King joined? Thanks for joining every Thursday, 8 p.m. Check out the live. Make sure you go to the uncut and subscribe to that because the uncut version, we got some videos that we've been looking at, and y'all about to hear the raw version of our assessments.
Yep.
So make sure you go to the uncut and subscribe to the uncut version of PBM. I think, Dave, that's it, right? We got no more videos for the week. We about to head over to the rec center, mentor some high school kids, and do what we do. Love you. Love the support that you guys send.
Appreciate y'all.
Love
Thank
the
y'all.
videos that you guys send. And Ginger, make sure you get out with me because I need to get you back in these lives, these videos, sending out tests. We need to get you more active, Ginger. So if you're there, just make sure you get up with us. And listen, like I tell you every week, if you got a gripe with the police, please don't try to settle it on the side of the road. The officer has the home court advantage on the side of the road. Please take your fight to the courtroom. That's where you get vindicated, right? You get vindicated. I've showed you time and time again an officer in that courtroom getting drilled, getting just demolished when it comes down to cross-examining, and that's where you win. Officers are getting suspended, getting reprimanded, getting charged, getting convicted, and People are walking away with bags of money. Your vindication is in the courtroom. So please do not fight with the officer on the side of the road. I love you guys. Be safe and
Next
see you
time,
next
y'all.
week.